Hello, everyone. Now, this is a stream that I didn't want to do, but I need to get things off my chest. So basically, this is resulting with drama that happened 3 weeks ago, and someone was trying to explain their side of the story of the drama, but I'm here to explain my side, that I just wanted to be left alone. Sorry if I'm talking too softly, it's hard to really think of words. I'm gonna switch scenes now. I'm gonna be reading off the chat the best I can. Now, before I explain everything, for the people here that have joined to listen to my side of the story of the drama 3 weeks ago, do not target any of these people. I'm just here to explain my side and defend myself, because they don't really understand the truth behind how I was feeling with past drama. So basically, the drama that happened 3 weeks ago. Oh, wait, let me just read off people in the chat. Hello, Vesper, Fire Vixen, Sky Moon, Brody, Guardian Dragon. Anyways, the drama that happened 3 weeks ago was involving someone by the name of... Hello, JPT. Now, the drama was involving someone named Connor the Radioactive Fozhead, and they decided to post on Twitter, or X. You know, I know some of you still call it Twitter. I'm in the between part of calling it X nowadays instead of Twitter. But pretty much what actually happened that caused the drama was, on that day, earlier that day, which was July 3rd, I decided to leave a friend's Discord server by the name of LEVA Productions, though they're now going by Michael. And they are going to be rebranding their YouTube channel, LEVA Productions, to like Michael VA or something. But I left Ellie or Michael's Discord server, and it was because I was like uncomfortable with a lot of people that were in that server. Now, I said people's names I list, don't really target them. I'm only just listing them for my side. But it was many people that were Ellie's friends, or Michael's friends. And no, not to be confused with like Mike G023, because he's my best friend, but this other person, that's Ellie, but they're now going to be going by Michael. But I might pause and stutter a lot because I'm trying to think of how I'm going to explain it. But it was Connor, the radioactive Foz head, Green the Bear, I think Dark Time SFM, and a few others that were like LEVA's friends. Like people that like LEVA or Michael has been around. They were making me very uncomfortable because of a really old drama incident from a year ago. Hello, Carson. Hello, Frowny Fox. Hello, Fox Faz. The issue is that I was very uncomfortable with them because of like a really old drama incident a year ago when I played GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 with Connor. And the drama that no one talks about anymore. Well, I need to explain my side so people don't really completely go against me if I don't say my side of the story. But basically, it was because in that GTA 5 video that Connor Radioactive Fozhead had did a stream trying to expose me about, like, I was getting angry and I was provoking them to keep killing me in GTA 5 because I was getting really annoyed that they were trolling me in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, I'll admit, my actions were not appropriate. My actions of provoking them to keep killing me was a bad choice, but I believe either way, for whatever choice I made, like deciding to provoke them or just try to leave the game of Grand Theft Auto 5 and leave the VC, it probably still would have gone bad for me, as Connor would have been starting to say stuff to me, calling me a coward and like too childish, because even though I'm saying this, that you might be saying that I'm like overthinking stuff, that I'm falsely believing stuff that may not happen, but it's because I've seen a lot of drama and I've been through similar experiences where I kind of like was getting angry, losing my cool, and even when I was getting upset, I decide to leave. There were a few people that were targeting me about like leaving and calling me a coward and stuff. But I'm trying to be more the mature person and just leave situations. But pretty much when I left the Discord server of Ellie or Michael's, Connor decided to go on Twitter or X and say stuff about me that was trying to ruin my reputation. But honestly, I don't really like to do profanity. I don't want to relive the pain of past drama, Vesper. But pretty much Connor just went out just calling me a coward and other stuff. And it was because I didn't really speak to them about how uncomfortable I was getting about that incident, because for a couple months after the incident, I was in VCs with Ellie/Michael and a few of their friends, and whenever they played like audio from that incident of, like, I think it was Green yelling at me saying that they don't understand the stuff that I don't understand, the stuff that they've been through, because like saying that the stuff I've been through was like less meaningful, as they believe that the drama I've been through was like for like 4 years. Now, in case you don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, more like 5 years ago, back in 2019, was when I was starting to feel like I was going downhill, because I was getting into drama situations with many people I used to do Gary's Mod videos with, or Gmod videos with, which were mainly a lot of people that were fans of Rai99, and a couple people that became friends with Rai99. And I may be going off topic a bit. I was going to try to do a stream explaining to fans of my channel to not mention Rai99 around me, because I didn't want to be associated with Rai anymore, because, and I even have photo evidence of stuff, but I don't know if issues may have been fixed. But it was because of drama I had with some of Rai's friends at the time, which were, I don't mean to list their names, but I just need to explain who they were. It was, if they watch this, if any of those people that I mentioned watch this, I don't mean to be talking bad about them. I'm just trying to, like, get stuff off my chest and say who those specific people I used to be friends with that were friends of Rai's were. They were Sylvesterbrot95, FNAF Nico, Super Chaotic Cartoons, Funtime Koopa Bon, or aka Chris, and a few others, like, well, I can't really find their name, but, well, I'm gonna put on a bit of music for me to hear in my headphones, just so my headphones don't go off. Put on a bit of a playlist for me to listen to a bit of Imagine Dragons. You won't hear it because I have the speakers muted. Yeah, basically, like, they were trolling. And, I mean, yeah, I'll admit I am kind of a bit of a troll on Grand Theft Auto 5 and some games. However, I at least don't really try overdoing it constantly. I at least don't overdo trolling in GTA 5 constantly. I mean, the trolling I do is just, like, popping up with joining GTA 5 with some friends, like Link02 in the chat, and I kind of, like, kind of like take them out like once just to only make myself laugh, but I mean, I kind of done it a lot, but there was a few times I didn't really do that. But I'm not like doing like trolling, like doing explosions on people in Grand Theft Auto 5. I just like to just mainly just try to do a sneak attack on friends in GTA 5, like sneak up behind them and just take them out in one hit. Oh cool, you got Final Phrase Help 1 and 2 on PS5. But anyways, I was kind of going off topic a little, but back on topic. First, with the Rara 99 situation, I was mainly starting to be against Rara 99 because of I was trying to chat in some of his live streams on like his main channel and his second channel called Ryman. And I had took screenshots before about the reason why. It was whenever I was trying to chat, my chat message was seen, but then when I refreshed the live chat, my messages didn't really appear. I could pull up some of the screenshots. I don't know if I'll be able to make them pop up on my stream screen. Or I might have them on my phone. Basically, like, my chat messages weren't seen, and I was believing that Rara99 had me blocked on his channel from being seen. And even in comments on his like community posts and a few of his videos, I believe I was blocked because my comments and messages weren't being seen in live chats. Now, I'm not trying to accuse Rara99 about like blocking me. I even talked to someone that was once friends with Rai, and it was AJ Markle, aka Aaron. Well, real name's Aaron, but on his channel is AJ Markle. I talked to him well, it was mainly like it was because of my actions from like 2019 to 2020. Because it was like I was having anger issues. Or like mainly the anger issues were basically like people criticizing me for my animations and some past mistakes. But past mistakes were mainly me kind of getting mad at like people during like Gmod and stuff. And it was mainly from the hide and seek gameplays of Gmod that I kept raging that I was a terrible seeker at hide and seek in Garry's Mod. And I tried to apologize and be more mature and not get too angry that everything is just games. And even back with the incident from a year ago in GTA 5 with Connor Radioactive Fazhead, he was saying that I was getting mad over a game. But okay, I'm sorry if I keep jumping topics. Because I went from like talking about the situation, the GTA 5 situation with Connor, then talking about how I don't want to be associated with Ryan, and then jumped back to the Connor situation. But they don't understand. Well, I'm just going to wrap up with the whole Rara 99 thing. Basically, things had gotten worse in 2020, even though that was the time with the pandemic. But it was also in 2020, my ex-girlfriend had broke up with me twice in one year. First time it was because they were saying I wasn't paying attention to them. That we got back together a few weeks later. Then two, the second time was the breakup happened was because of a big drama incident that I was like spreading lies about one of their friends, but they didn't hear my side of like how that person was treating me. And they just let that person get away with having me like kicked out and unfriended. And honestly, I've had held grudges against some of these people, like Svesprot 95, FNAF Nico. But, I mean, with Svesprot 95, aka Logan, I'm trying to be more cool and calm, and I'm trying to not start anything of like drama and stuff, but I just tend to be impatient about forgiveness. Because honestly, when I was friends with like Logan, Nico, and a few others that were friends of Rara99, I was feeling like that was like the best moments of my life and best moments of my channel. And I wanted to go back to the good old days of 2018, even though I was still in high school when I was uploading. But they were fun times and I was happy. Message me on Discord. Oh no, it's just an announcement in a Discord server. Anyways. Now, I know criticism I somehow don't really take lightly, and even though criticism is supposed to help people get better at stuff, but I mean, I accept some criticism, but if you like but if some people point out like main like flaws with any of my animating, even though I'm only slowly improving. But I mean, I want things to be cool between some of Rara99's friends and me. But I think some people tell me it's best to move on from them and try to have my own group of people to make content with. But there's not that many people I feel really close with to have like a big group. You know, I have like Link02 and a few people like GhostGamer260, Epic Golden Freddy, and a few other people that are small content creators, but I'm trying to like have more variety of people on my channel, like more variety of friends on my channel instead of just doing videos with the same people. But yeah, it's complicated since most friends are busy and not much available. You don't believe it's my fault for most drama. Things happen. There is most drama going on. It's not your fault. Yeah. Anyways, back on topic, what the main drama from 3 weeks ago was. Like I said, I left a Discord server of my friend Michael, or LEVA Productions. Connor, Radioactive Fazhead, just started to talk crap about me on X or Twitter. And then they did a live stream showing the video of the drama incident. But honestly, and even though if they see this and any other people see this, they need to know I wanted to be left alone, but they decided not and just try to escalate situations when I just wanted to be left alone and move on from them. But Connor was saying I was not being vocal, I didn't tell them anything about to stop playing the audio or making references to that GTA 5 incident. And yeah, I don't really seem to be very vocal about telling people if I'm uncomfortable. It's because I don't know how they'll react. And I've had few experiences, and this is all truth. I'm saying from my POV, from experiences I had. Whenever I tried telling people I was uncomfortable, alright, see a link. But, crap, what was I saying? Sorry, I have ADHD, so I sometimes forget what I was talking about. But I've had experiences where I tried letting people know how I was feeling about certain problems, and they didn't really seem to care. Didn't really care if I was uncomfortable, or they'd say they stop, but then they end up bringing it back. Even if Connor understood if I told them in DMs I was uncomfortable with them playing the audio of the GTA 5 incident, or making a reference to it, they told me that they would stop, they probably end up forgetting and end up bringing it back up. And they might be calling me childish, that it was a long time ago, a year ago, and I'm acting like it was just recent. But they need to know, and people need to know, there are some people in the world like me that are kind of traumatized, or very bothered by incidents that, or issues that they caused, that they want to forget about, but they can't really forget about because they had made many mistakes. And of course, like that day on that GTA 5 incident from a year ago that they shared in the live stream, it was, I kind of take the blame that I wasn't being responsible and decided to just leave. But I was provoking them to keep killing me over and over, and they didn't seem to have care or sympathy, like didn't know when to stop. And my actions there, I got from Link02 from like a couple times I played games with Link02 and a few other people. And whenever there was a time that Link had gotten mad or triggered, he like constantly went up to me in a game asking me to kill him. Or, well, I don't know if I could say the word kill in the stream, but I'll just say take him out in a game, like knock him out in the game, and then he'd respawn and then come to me again asking me to take him out again. But at least at that, I mean, I just stopped and understood he was kind of mad and annoyed. At least I understood he was mad and annoyed, and I was trying to see if Connor would have had any sympathy, but yet just was taking advantage and not really stopping. I guess certain methods you try learning from certain people don't really work on everyone. But like I said, if I would have just decided to just leave, Connor would have probably still start to do stuff like trying to say I was talking crap about me, that I got upset just over a game. But they kept trolling and killing me. But also what happened with the drama from 3 weeks ago when the thing happened when Connor tried talking crap about me on X or Twitter and did the stream, it was harassment. Now, some of you may be saying it wasn't harassment, that it was not harassment, but I was feeling harassed, that I wanted to move on from it, and they were harassing me over the incident. They're not saying it was harassment, but yet pretty much like not being able to understand that people are uncomfortable and don't want to be reminded of the past incident that they had, or past drama that they had experienced, that they just want to move on, forget about, and you decide to bring it up, that's harassment. And I even said in the one community post the morning after they did that stream trying to address the drama with me, but they don't seem to know their actions is harassment. That they couldn't have just left me alone and understood I just wanted to leave. And they wouldn't have known that I just wanted to take a break away from them and then probably come back once I was fully forgetting about the past incident. Because it takes some people longer to forget about bad experiences. But honestly, They're saying like I was making the situation worse for myself when I brought my own mom in to try to defend me. They're saying that that was very, and Connor and others were saying that was very childish of me, that I was going crying to my mom, but I was trying to have someone to defend me, like trying to defend me in the drama situation, and my mom was trying to report Connor and a few others like Green the Bear. Probably I don't know about Dark Time SFM, LEVA. I appreciate your saying I'm not a coward. But of course, even if it was wrong to bring in a family member to help me deal with the drama, I would have tried gathering a couple friends to help defend me, but having friends by your side to support you may not always work, because most of those friends you have would not want to get involved in drama. And most likely a lot of my friends that I have that I'm close with don't want to get involved into drama. Like Golden Angel 64, Caleb the Hedgehog, and a few others that I'm close with. They don't want to get involved in drama, so I wouldn't be able to have them to support me. But the stream was worse. Well, of course, I had brought my mom in to try to defend me because I was trying to have family by my side. I was trying to have family on my side to defend me. Because some people say family is stronger than some friends that may not want to get involved. Well, I mean, I can probably be a bit childish, but yet they're telling me I need to grow up because I'm like an adult. I'm 23. I need to start acting like it. And I am trying to act like it, but I'm just trying to be myself. Yeah. Well, I need to unplug my phone from the charger under my desk for a second. Because I don't want to overcharge my phone. But then Connor decided to block me and my mom on all social media platforms. But I blocked Connor first way before, and obviously they don't want to be associated with me anymore. But that's fine. I didn't want to be associated with them for a while now. But with me leaving that Discord server, I was just trying to take my leave and leave what I was feeling was toxic to me. And some of those people that were LEVA's friends, they were feeling very toxic to me. And they should have respected that if I was uncomfortable with them and I just wanted to leave, they should have just left me alone. They didn't have to be associated with me anymore. But the actions Connor did, trying to talk crap about me and do that live stream, trying to expose me, was honestly inappropriate on them. And yes, I was not being vocal with them or telling them that I was uncomfortable, but I believe they wouldn't have cared, because that's how bad the situation was with me and Connor. Because I didn't want to even talk to them because I was so paranoid, and I was so paranoid about like how they have kind of been treating me. And even if they may say but it's just after that incident, I was very, very uncomfortable with them, and I wanted to leave them, Green the Bear, and a few other people that were friends with LEVA at the time. But I wanted to take my leave, and like I said in my community post, I wanted to leave the apartment building and get out of what was toxic in the air of the apartment building. Like, I wanted to pack my things, take my leave out of the building, as there was like toxic gas in the air. But when I was taking my leave, Connor, being the toxic gas in the air of the apartment building, decided to just try to follow me out the apartment building and try to poison me. But like, I'm trying to say, I was trying to get out of what was feeling toxic to me, so then I could be happy and healthy. Like, I wanted to get away from people that felt toxic to me and be around more people I feel comfortable and trustworthy with. But the stream was what mostly like hurt my feelings in the stream, was when LEVA, or Michael, they're still called LEVA Productions on YouTube, but they're going to change it to like Michael VA or something. When my mom was trying to report Connor and a few others, it was also including Michael, or Ellie VA. Ellie just started talking bad to my mom, saying that they're gonna sue my mom if something happened to their channel. Like, if Ellie's channel was taken down from a report, they were gonna sue my mom. And then I was trying to get my mom to stop, even though that my mom was trying to help me. And my mom was telling me I shouldn't be around Ellie or Michael anymore. And I'm starting to probably believe that. And I'm now changing the topic. I mean, I got everything I said about, from my side of the story, about between me and Connor Radioactive Fazhead. That they were wrong on their part because I was feeling harassed and I wanted to not be around them and others anymore because of a past drama incident that I was wanting to hold on to as a memory, just to know to not make a mistake like that again, like not do actions like I did back then again. But after that, I had a big argument with yeah. But then later, like, I was talking to Ellie/Michael in DMs on Discord that I was feeling very upset and I was literally crying that night. I'm not going to share screenshots of the DMs, but I'll explain from how it is in this DMs. I believe Michael or Ellie is obviously a liar. I wanted them to be my friends since I've known Michael/Ellie for a long time, since like 2018. Since like 2018 that I've known them for. And they tell me they don't pick sides. And they're saying that like, and they ended up telling Connor about why I left Michael's Discord server. I'm looking off to the side of the DM. I could even just bring it to the middle of my screen. I told them about how, like, I was wanting to leave their server for a while, and I was hoping Michael or Ellie would be respectful about that, why I wanted to leave, and it's fine that I didn't get invited back because I didn't want to be around like Connor, Green the Bear, and a few other people. I decided to leave their server on my own choice. And I still wanted to be friends with Michael since I've known them for years. But some of their friends were just toxic for me. And I said it was mostly Connor. Because of the GTA 5 incident. And they ended up telling Connor about it, and that's when Connor decided to do these actions. Trying to talk crap about me and do that stream showing that video from a year ago. then later, pretty much they were, when Michael was saying he was going to sue my mom for $500,000 for if their channel got terminated because of my mom reporting them. And then basically I said to them that they're fired from voicing a character of mine's for any series. But even though they're still at this point hired, but I'm just still thinking about whether I should kick them out from voicing a character of mine. And they voice a character that's in like Showdown with the EE90s and like my friend Caleb's animated series Adventures of the Rosehog Duo, but I'm not saying what role they voice for what character. And I was telling them that they're a liar, that they have my back, but they clearly weren't having my back with the stuff they were saying in Connor's stream. They're saying they're neutral, they don't pick sides. That Connor just came for answers, and they gave Connor the answers. And they're saying that they're just chilling in the VC of Connor's stream. And if Michael or Ellie sees this, I don't mean to be talking about you, Ellie, but I'm still thinking about you, and I'm just like on edge at this point that I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Unless you could prove to me that you support me and have my back, I'm not sure if I could trust or believe you. And I know you might be saying, oh, it's fine if you don't believe me. It's fine if you don't believe me. But and I will admit I was kind of getting upset. I was saying that, well, Michael or Ellie didn't need me anyway for stuff, since they have like better stuff to do with like Connor and others, that they didn't need me anyway. Because I don't really fit in with any of those people. That I'm like too chill, and I don't really do stuff like make jokes at others, like saying you're gay and all that, or stuff like kind of like insulting jokes. And then Michael or Ellie was telling me that that's not what they were saying, that they have their own life to deal with, or that they didn't need me. Oh god, I'm starting to get emotional reading back on this. That was just straight up yelling at them, because I was trying to get them to understand and that they should know the truth, that I can't really believe anything that they're saying, because Michael/Ellie has told me about many stuff that they have done that's like accomplishments. Like, they told me that they had like what's probably was backup voice acting spots for actual like professional animated series, or like that they met certain like celebrities or stars. But I don't I've noticed it for a few years that they were saying like all these stuff, and I try to look up some of the stuff that they were being a part of, and I don't think I could believe the stuff that they're saying. Like they said, like they met Dwayne The Rock Johnson, they met Roman Reigns, they drove a Monster Jam truck. I don't think I could believe that. And and obviously, I will say from a fact standpoint, if you say you met certain celebrities or certain like stars, and you tell people that you met them, 95% or 92% or 95 to like 98% will probably be saying that they don't believe you, that that's bullcrap, or like no way. And that's why I would say if you've met someone or actually did something that is very, very exciting that people would not believe, you have to show photographic evidence, or even show something like a picture that you've met someone, like you met a celebrity, like if you met like Jim Carrey or like Matthew Lillard, which I have met Matthew Lillard, who played William Afton in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. But like if you show photo evidence with you with that celebrity or star, then that will prove to people and they'll believe you. It doesn't even need to be a picture of you with that celebrity or star. You could also show an autograph that you got from that celebrity or star. Like, I have actual photos and autographs to prove I've met some of these celebrities and stars. I even have a little collage thing in the background there, where it says like 2013. Well, it's cut off a little, but those are like year dates of like when I met two of my favorite professional wrestlers, and those are pictures of evidence that I've met them. I even have like pictures and autographs from like celebrities I met at Steel City Cons or Steel City Comic Cons. But what I'm trying to say is that with the stuff Michael or LEVA is telling me and many other people about that, like saying like they met certain stars and celebrities, or like participated in like some sort of events that are big that they had a spot in, no one's gonna believe that stuff unless you show actual photo evidence. Like actual photo evidence that you met a certain celebrity or star, or like you were at an actual event where you were able to do something like drive a monster truck, or like be in like something that was like a private plane or something. But right now, I can't really believe anything Michael or LEVA Productions says anymore. Unless they could show actual evidence that they've met like certain celebrities, then I'll start to believe them. But also, Michael, if you see this and got to this point, I'm just still considering our friendship. I'm speaking out to Michael. You need to actually start to prove to me you support me and have my back. Because even though I understand you have your own issues and problems, everyone does. But when I need a friend that I've known for a long time to have my back, you need to do that and not be with people who would make jokes towards others. You need to support people who are chill and calm, like me. You need to think about that, Michael. Even if you don't like to pick sides, you need to figure out a balance and have my back by not trying to snitch on me whenever I have problems. Like, if I have problems with someone you know, don't be someone that just tells those people that I have issues with them, because that's being a snitch. If I was getting a bit talking in a kind of frustrated tone, yeah, that was. But just to let you all know, I try to be a really, really nice person. And I know I may not be openly social with many people. And that's because of anxiety, and I am trying to work on that. Though it's just trying to explain to others how I feel. I don't think they would fully understand my feelings. And of course, last time I talked to Michael or LEVA was when I told them that there was someone impersonating them, even though that they changed their Discord name to Michael VO. And yet there was someone impersonating them with their old name, LEVA Productions, and had the same bio and stuff, but I know the difference. But I wanted to try to distance myself from Michael or LEVA for a while till I decide to make my decision, even though I'm still thinking. Thing is that if I decide to just fire them from the role of voicing a character in any series that character is a part of, then, well, it's their own fault that they kind of hurt my feelings, and I just need to have time away, but I would probably give them the opportunity again to voice the character once I was cooled off and that they could gain my trust. I tried my best to gain other people's trust back for a couple years, but nowadays they gotta gain my trust. Yeah, it's fun trying to voice act. Yeah, I really hope I can move on from all this drama, but whatever, Connor, Green the Bear, Flippy, and a few other people that are friends with with Connor, Radioactive Fozhead, and Ellie, that they need to face consequences for their actions. They may have their opinions about me and trying to say I'm a terrible person, but they don't really fully understand me. And even though even if I have to be the one to explain myself, they probably wouldn't care and probably wouldn't want to be friends with me anyway. And I never wanted to be friends with them to begin with. Because obviously their relationship or friendship with me had died like many months ago after that GTA 5 incident. And obviously I was being very quiet about it. But I believe if I tried saying something, then they would have obviously started stuff. Hello, Soft Bunny. You just kind of missed out on like this huge event that I'm trying to address my side of the drama that happened 3 weeks ago. I just explained everything. But to recap, I left a friend's Discord server by the name of Michael or LEVA Productions because a person named Connor Radioactive Fazhead had reminded me of a incident or drama incident from a year ago when I was playing GTA 5 or Grand Theft Auto 5 with them, and I made a huge mistake that I was provoking them, trying to get them to see their actions are bad, but it wasn't working and it was making the situation worse. Instead of just me taking my leave on that past situation, yeah, I was trying to get them to see that they're being like very mean to me, and they obviously weren't stopping at all. And then when they kind of reminded me of the situation, they decided to just talk bad about me on Twitter/X when I left a friend's Discord server, when I just wanted to be away and leave like people that were feeling toxic to me. And like they were calling me childish for my actions, and then Connor Radioactive Fozhead did a stream trying to show the GTA 5 incident video from a year ago, trying to expose me for being like a bad person, but they don't really understand or believe that doing that was harassment to me, and they're blaming me for not being vocal with them, that I was uncomfortable being reminded of that incident. But they should have taken it as a sign, even if they were not in VCs like a couple weeks after the incident. But when some people played audio of the incident, when there was someone named Green the Bear yelling at me, talking about like issues. And look who decided to show up. It be Ellie/Michael. Alright. But, Michael, I just talked about you, but please do not take it as an offense. I'm just having just thoughts and issues whether I should believe or trust you with basically after that situation 3 weeks ago. And I know I shouldn't be talking about it and just move on, but I just wanted to stream and explain my side of the story, because it's best to hear both people's sides of the story. And I'm explaining like how I was feeling about the situation. And yes, I take responsibility for my actions. And I'm trying to improve myself from them and not make those actions that I did back then ever again. Yeah, I am speaking up about it. But it's just, I mostly try staying quiet about my issue with like drama I've been through and issues. But it's because I end up being quiet because a few people a couple years ago have told me whenever there was drama involving me to not do anything about talking about the drama situation when I was trying to explain my side. They're telling me, no, do not do that. Do not try to provoke the situation or like have people target those people. And I said at the beginning to everyone in the chat, don't really go targeting them, but I'm just saying that some of Michael's friends like Connor, Green the Bear, Flippy Boy, and even if some few people like were not really much involved, but it's just I wanted to just get out of like and away from them. And I understand, I don't care whether if Connor and Green decide not to be and others decide not to be associated with me because I honestly made up my mind that I didn't want to be associated with them after that situation a year ago. And even if it may be bad to hold on to drama situations, but I wasn't trying to hold on to that past GTA 5 incident as drama, and I was being respectful not bringing it up. But some people in VCs, even if they may not remember since I never showed up in VCs, that like whenever like audio was played of Green yelling at me during that GTA 5 drama incident a year ago, it made me like leave the VCs, that because I was clearly uncomfortable. And obviously Connor has me blocked on X/Twitter and everywhere else, and I don't really give a damn because I blocked them first in the first place. And it was just from experience from how they talked to me that made me very anxious to even say anything to them about like I was uncomfortable with the situation. I'm not sure if I could 100% answer that, because then some people there would be saying that it's not true. But, I mean, you don't have to believe my answer from my part, because I can't really remember much from like Discord VCs and Discord chats from a year ago. And plus, I already left Michael's one server, so I can't really look back on it. And I know I can't be invited back because I know Connor and Green the Bear and a few others do not want to see my face ever again. And that's fine. And even Michael, or Ellie here in the chat, said that if I left, yeah, there's your answer, Soft Bunny, from Ellie/Michael. Well, basically, their name on YouTube is still LEVA Productions, but they're going to be changing it to like Michael VO or Michael VA or whatever. Well, I know I don't mean to be saying whatever. I'm just saying whatever as a way that just don't know what Michael may be planning to do for future username on their YouTube channel. But yeah, they kind of continue to do so. Like talk bad about me. And yet, I will admit, I don't really like to say much about myself because obviously few people have told me, even I can't tell if Connor or someone said, or like Michael had told me about like I shouldn't really share much details about myself that would make me like an easy target to like harass and bully. like saying like I'm autistic, that would make me an easy target. Or even the fact that I am a kind of sensitive person because of like stuff I've been through my whole life. And even if Connor may have only heard, or Connor and a few others have heard about like drama and issues I've had like for 5 years, oh, yeah, sorry, I was just looking at the chat after seeing your message, Michael. But yeah, like saying like I'm autistic or I'm kind of a bit of a sensitive person, that would make me an easy target. But yet I'm sensitive in a way that things can make me like ticked off or annoyed, and even though I try to ignore people, but honestly, I don't even know what to do with how to deal with situations when I'm angry anymore or upset, because it's like no matter what choice I make, it just seems like that there's consequences. Because like it's like if I try to tell people that I'm getting agitated or mad, they would completely ignore and make fun of me by saying like, "Oh, what are you gonna do about it? You you gonna cry?" Or like say like stuff like that, like make fun of me that I'm getting mad. Or even if I just decide to just leave VCs or certain groups, they're gonna end up start talking crap about me once I leave. But it's like I don't know what to do anymore to deal with situations that I just try not to get mad at anyone about. Oh, they were Connor yelling. I couldn't tell. I thought it was green. I mean, I take responsibility that, like, my actions during that time, like me provoking Connor, but I was trying to only provoke them in a way to show that they're being like a bully, by just seeing if they have any satisfaction in just liking to kill people over and over that are getting agitated, and trying to see if they would at least understand that I'm upset and just stop. I guess some people act differently. Yeah, but I'm explaining like my side of like what happened during it. And I believe that if my choice, that if I didn't like provoke Connor to keep killing me in GTA 5 that day, and just decided to leave the VC and left the game, I believe Connor would have started to even talk stuff about me and make fun of me, and then probably did the stuff he did. Like, I don't mean to accuse Connor about it, even if he had nothing to do with it, but basically someone had hacked the script for Showdown of the EE90s like a day after that GTA 5 incident, or the night of that GTA 5 incident, after the GTA 5 incident. And I am still questioning who the heck gave someone access to the script, because I didn't share the script anywhere besides the private Discord server with people helping me with Showdown with the EE90s. Well, I don't know who else would have gave someone access to the script, because that script was supposed to be private and it was only supposed to be viewed and honestly now I'm just gonna keep the script private, even though that the damage was completely done to the script. But what happened to the script was that, well, someone had one file of the entire script, like a copy of the script, and then someone looked at the original script in the Google Docs, and they deleted almost the whole entire script and filled it up with offensive saying to me, calling me a B word or the P word. They had it repeatedly, after the introduction setting that was planned in the script, after the introduction dialogue, there was just the whole entire Google Doc after. I'm not gonna say what was written down originally in the script, explaining what a beginning scene was going to be like, but after the first set of what was written in the script for the starting scene, someone had pretty much deleted all the lines, including the ending, and filled it with just saying extreme is a B word or extreme is a P word. Now, I had recreated the script, though, since, I still have the memory in the top of my head for how I wanted the story to go down. And I had luckily took screenshots, little snippet tool screenshots of the lines before anything when the script got messed with ever happened. But yet those snipping tool images were basically snipped from the script and given to some of the voice actors to read their lines, because I didn't want to fully give access to the script. Well, I didn't know how to revert the document back. I didn't know how to revert the Google document back, and plus, once I couldn't figure out how to fix it, I just deleted the whole script entirely and just tried copy and pasting most of like what I've written down in the script, or paste like snippet images. Well, I don't know if I need you to redo your lines, Michael, but I would say you could provide like any like growls and grunts, but I could let you know beforehand when you could try providing some of those sounds. I honestly don't know how someone was able to hack the script. I mean, I'll let you know beforehand, like, if I start to work more on, like, fighting scenes or, like, specific scenes. Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of rewritten most of the script, so some of the description on like how the scenes were gonna go are a bit different, as like descriptions of how the scenes would go down are a bit shorter, because I can't really remember what I really wrote down for like a lot of the lines and description of like how the scenes go down. Of course, I mean, Soft Bunny, I know some of your animation team members may not want to help with it. Even though I've been looking for some help for animating some scenes of Showdown of the EE90s. But I know your team members are busy with probably their own stuff and working on your series, which is, I mean, yeah, I'm subscribed to your channel, Soft Bunny. It's hard for me to remember the name of the series. Looking at your channel, the Freddy Fazbear Show. Yeah, Freddy Fazbear Show shorts. Yeah, I honestly don't know who even hacked the script, but knowing it would have to be someone that was one of Michael's friends, and even though Michael may be saying that didn't like give the link to anyone, but yet the only people that had access to the original script were me, Michael, Mike G023, and I don't know, probably Caleb, or it was just me, Michael, and Mike G023. And I had them have access to the script as script writing assistants. Like, in case if I needed to, like, fix up some lines and, like, description of, like, how the scenes are gonna go down. Like, provide better context of, like, how the scenes are gonna go down. Yeah, I've heard, Soft Bunny, that your team is working on the short. And of the short 3, then They Love My Monty voice. Yeah, be on the lookout for whenever... Oh, sorry, my throat's getting dry from all the talking. be on the lookout on Soft Bunny's channel for Freddy Fazbear Show Shorts 3, where it features Security Breach characters, and I voice Monty in that. Also, I will say that with my project of Showdown with the EE90s, since I voice Monty in a lot of stuff, if you think I'm going to be voicing Monty in Showdown with the EE90s, no, I'm not voicing Monty. Because I want to give more people roles for the projects and not, like, overtake a lot of roles. Because, I mean, when I made Battle of Two EE90s, I voiced 4 characters. And the 4 characters I voiced were Extreme, or myself. I voiced Heel, the Demon Clones, and Foxy. And, like, looking back with, like, my past animation projects that had voice acting in my series, I'm trying to not take too many roles or voice all characters myself, because I want to try to give more people that like to voice act opportunity spots. Of course, as much as I like to have voiced Monty, I just wanted to voice 2 characters in. Well, actually, Soft Bunny, I would appreciate that, but maybe in future, because I may have something planned in the future. I'm trying to be very secretive about it. But I might as well say yes. See, I wanted to keep it secret because I wanted to surprise people with it. But yes, I have my own original model already made. But no one knows what it looks like. And I can't say when I'll reveal it. But maybe in the future, I could consider having a revamped version of the original model. There's only a few people I've shown the original model someone made, and I'm not gonna credit who they are yet. But honestly, at this point, that since I already have, like, my original OC model, even though I wanted to keep it secret because I wanted to surprise everyone with it. But I'm not saying when it'll be revealed. You know, I kind of slightly gave a bit of a hint to it in a animation that I unlisted when I did a Cradle short. But the anticipation of wanting to wait till a certain animation project is done, I can't reveal the model yet, but I'm getting really tempted to just want to reveal it now or reveal it in a few weeks, but because I can't say too much about when it'll probably be revealed. Even if some of you may be already guessing when it'll probably be revealed. But I know we started to go off topic and talk about, like, my project and stuff. Because this was meant to be, like, addressing the drama, which I already just finished addressing. Even though someone had already made, like, made me an original model of my OC, there were a few things with it that were missing, like specific features to it that I wanted to be included. I mean, if you want Soft Bunny, I could try sending a few ref sheets of my OC and like the kind of crappy digital drawing of a concept to an original model I wanted, even though my art skills are not that good. But I do have a digital art drawing I made that with features of what I wanted to have my original model of my OC look like, but I'm probably wanting to have a bit of a combination of the original art design and the current look of my my recolor retexture OC. But like the things I want to be added would be to be able to, one, have lightning on the body a bit, like at least lightning design on the arms, and two, be able to have like the lightning glow, or at least have a feature to glow, and even like have a second set of eyes or a second eye texture where the eyes would glow anyway, but like normal eyes being like having the pupils glow white, and the second texture being when the eyes would be glowing like with blue electricity. I mean, I could explain it later. But back on topic. Basically, yeah, the script was somehow hacked, even though I don't know how, and I had to redo everything of the script. I gotten most of it fixed, though there's a few things missing from it, mainly leading to the ending. But I've been trying to focus on trying to get more of animation done, which made by Ruby Soup 3D. Oh, you mean Soup? Oh yeah, I know Soup. Is this the Soup that was known to be like what people considered makes the best original models for people, and the Soup that made some models for Special Strike Rebellion, or don't know if it is this. Yeah, it is that Soup. I mean, I was thinking of wanting to have Soup make my OC model. Have Soup make my OC model, but I know they would be way too expensive. Plus, I would have still needed to commission someone for porting. But yet I won't say, but the person who already made an original model of my OC did it completely for free. And I had to only commission someone for porting. I mean, that would be nice. I mean, I could try sending, like, a bit of ref sheets later. Well, even though, like, there were a few things I wanted to get done for Showdown of the EE90s, mainly involving models. But I'm not going to ask too much of it. And when I was looking for people to help with Showdown of the EE90s, when I was looking for model creators and model porters, I wanted to have someone like do like 2 original models and a model edit. Even Michael was even up for it. But basically, the original model was going to be Heel having an original model, like Heel in Showdown with the EE90s having an original model. But, obviously couldn't really find the proper people to do it. You know, like I said, I wanted to have Soup make my original model, but they'd probably be expensive, and I kind of a bit heard that some people also told me not to commission Soup to make a model because of, like, don't know if it was rigging issues. Anyways, I'm kind of going off topic, but well, I just know, like, I will say when Michael had, like, one of their OCs commissioned by Soup, there were a bit of issues with rigging, or that was more like an older model. Yeah, I could probably appreciate that, though. I'll think about it. But, thing is that I'm thinking about it, that if I do decide to let you, Soft Bunny, and a couple of your friends, like, offer to make me an original model of my OC, I just don't know whether if I would, like, if I decide that I like the other model someone made for me better than the one Soup makes me, I would feel bad that I made Soup waste all that time making me an original model. But I'll think about it. I mean, could even just try to have like if I do make my mind and let you have Soup make me original model of my OC, could at least like just show, like, tell him to show at least some development of how it's looking, and then I could say whether if I like some of the features or not, like any body shaping and stuff. Anyways, after I just got done with everything of addressing all the drama, guess I could end the stream here. But thank you all for who tuned into the stream to hear my side of like the drama from 3 weeks ago. Like, I just wanted to have a lot of people hear me out on my side of the story, on like how I was feeling with the past drama. But like, some people need to know that to just leave some people alone and be able to tell if people are uncomfortable, even if they're not vocal, that's just because they are not comfortable, like talking to them, because they're very anxious and just feeling unsafe around them. Thank you all for tuning in to this live stream of explaining the drama. I at least got everything off my chest because I didn't want to hold all this stuff of my side in. But of course, if Connor and Green and a few others like even like see this and start joking around with stuff, then that's their own fault. But yet Connor needs to know that I'm not even trying to continue anything, but I'm just addressing my side of the story on how I was feeling, and they probably won't understand and believe like how my situation was like, or my side of the situation was like. But that's on them, because they can't really hide from like that if I wanted to be left alone and wanted to be away from them, they should have just left me be. Because I wasn't going to be talking about them behind their back. I wasn't going to be talking about them behind their back. But, I mean, if I occasionally mentioned them, that would be just saying I don't want to talk about them because of personal reasons. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I will be trying to upload a YouTube short in a bit, like maybe tomorrow, like either today, tomorrow, probably more like tomorrow maybe, because I still gotta edit the short on my computer. Anyways, I'll see you all later, and I'll do my best to try to get back to making content, but it's just I'm feeling burned out and not sure what I want to do with my channel. But anyways, see ya. EE90 out.